Hi everybody, my name is Onur. Today I'm going to talk about my e-poster Neotectonic study of Sibi in Pakistan. So this is my table of continents. I will give some information about all these steps. So my study area is located in western part of the Sulaiman Fault Belt in Pakistan, as you can see here. When we look the details of study area, I have two faults, Karai and Hanai faults. And also in this study, I use seismic and GPS dataset to show the movement of these two faults. According to some researchers, they suggest that Karai and Hanai faults potentially creating the bookshelf model. So the rotation between these two faults, clockwise rotation. However, other researcher believes that the rotation this twofold is clockwise direction. So on this study, I tried to look for the rotation between these two faults by using InSAR and seismic dataset. As you know, like interferometric scientific aperture radar is the applying the difference between the images phases. So I use one of the InSAR method. So, and the software that I use on the InSAR is uh, MV Sarscape. Like there is a tool, displacement decomposition tool, that provide us like a horizontal and vertical if we use ascending and descending data set. Otherwise, we are only able to see the towards the satellite direction or towards away the satellite's direction, as you can see here. So I use this tool to understand the horizontal and vertical component in the thesis on my research. Sorry. So, small baseline subset, the method that I use on this like a poser. So this is my seismic reflection result. As you can see, I have a bunch of seismic lines, and one of them is like showing the Harnai fault. And on the seismic line, I can see like there's two faults. Between these two faults, there's a compression, and Hanai fault has a thrust component I can understand from the seismic lines. So this is another seismic line. I can see the thrust component, the Hanai fault here. So this is my InSAR result, descending velocity map. Descending velocity maps, the red color shows towards the satellite. If we divided my study area 3, the formation spot 1, spot 2, spot 3, the formation spot 1 usually like a red color, which means that the direction is towards the satellite. And when I look to ascending velocity map, and the formation is like spot 1 is usually blue color, which means this is area is away from the satellite. If you consider this one ascending away from me, away from the satellite, which means that the moment the deformation spot is the east side too. When I used these two ascending and descending, I decomposition tool by using the composition tool, and I looked the horizontal and vertical map. Horizontal map give us directly west and east component. So based on this result, I can say that the formation spot 1 is movement is east side, and when I look to vertical, I cannot see any vertical movement on these two faults. So overall, I can say that Kanai fault showing right lateral movement, and on the InSAR result, I didn't see any movement for the Hanai fault, right lateral or either right lateral or left lateral. So that's why I interpret Hanai fault as a split block. According to this result, if movement is right lateral on Karai fault, and if we consider this area just only Charles component because of the seismic section, so between these two block, a block will turn to clockwise direction. This is my overall result and my model on this study. Thank you very much. This is my conclusion. I'm not going to mention all of it. Thank you very much for listening. This is my reference. Have a good day.